The fuck? Oh, goddammit, I said a bad word within, like, the first 7 minutes. I'm cooked. Yellow. I haven't streamed in a while. I felt like being evil, so I decided to do some racing games because I hate myself. Let me actually review my playback real quick. Okay, so the volume's a bit shittily mixed. That's fixable. Bum bum bum. This should suffice, hopefully. I haven't done this in a while. There's practically a absolute value relation between my desktop audio for the music and my mic in terms of boosting. I was opening Roblox on my browser. Am I stupid? For streams, I use I use the client, the fucking desktop app, because it uses less resources than having to keep my browser open. And it's a lot easier to navigate, at least for me, because it doesn't allow me to open tabs. So I physically cannot fall into a void of having a shit ton of tabs open. But that doesn't really matter. Gonna try to get to the point, I guess. Similar to actually, you know what? On the title, I'm also gonna put, also taking requests. Because I'm also taking requests for games. I'm being so unentertaining. It doesn't matter. You'll watch me for that. But pretty much what I want to do is I want to play a lot of games. Similar to the previous racing game playing stream for Roblox, I'm just gonna kind of be playing them and giving my take, kind of just like reviewing the game and trying it out. I'm gonna try to avoid going on like MRT or whatever, because that's gonna nuke the stream from how hard it's gonna kill my computer. I mean, I could try. If anyone of the 2 people currently on have any suggestions, I have a couple of my own, but I want to know what the individuals in the chatterton would think. It's so weird navigating the client because everything's in different places. Yeah, I favorited a couple of games that I saw yesterday that looked abhorrent. There's a UD Noyen game that's apparently a re-upload, but it used to be free, now it's 25 Robux, so I'm not really gonna play it because I don't wanna spend money. I mean, it's not like I don't have the money to do that, I just really don't wanna. I don't wanna. Tiny wheel. What is the intro? Oh. Somebody killed the person who made the MIDI for this. I could do Tiny Wheels. Tiny Wheels is a good choice. You know what, let me just switch out of the starting soon. Oh! Hi. Someone kill the person who made this fucking MIDI. Oh yeah, I've had this game on my favorites for a while. It's just called Car Racing Checkered Flag Emoji. And it has concerningly good stats. Like, I genuinely would not expect a game that looks this abhorrent. Like, this is an official Roblox promotional image for Vehicle Simulator that they made in, like, 2018. And this is just a thumbnail for who knows what. Also, you know, yeah, I want to play Project Track Day. You see, the thing is, you can't even find Project Track Day anymore. I had it on my recently played and it just disappeared. It literally just disappeared off of my recently played, and I'm pretty sure they privated it, so even then I couldn't play. Because when games get content deleted, at least back in my day, you would still be able to play them and it would just be a base plate. But no, it's like inaccessible now. Which is a shame, because I wanted to go into the base plate track day. I also want to play this game, because it just looks beautifully terrible. But I don't want to give Dollar any money. I would say any more money than he deserves. But he doesn't deserve any money. And it also has a terrible like to dislike. I know R15 has this game, so I could just ask him to give his testimony. Actually, you know what? I can just pull up R15. Is he online? No, he's disconnected. They are R15. I almost called him R32. You know what? I'm gonna call him R6. How is Formula Racing 2020? Another game, so I'm not going to buy it ever at all. And since you've played it, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I remember being a big fan of one of Dallar's old shitty-ass Formula 1 games. Like, back in the pandemic, I would hot lap Baku very often. I would hot lap Baku. What? I don't remember which one it was, but it wasn't any of these. It was in... Was it 22 actually? I mean, it was during the pandemic, so I don't think it could have, unless this game was made earlier and then it just got up. It could have been this one, actually. I mean, the game that I played had mesh cars and they suck. Hey, also, I want to ask, how's the volume mixing in this? Is the music too loud? Is it too quiet? Am I too annoying? I haven't picked up a single game. What do I have on my continue? I've got realistic car driving, but I think I've already played it, even though I don't have any comments on that. I could play Project Apex. I could play Ominous Runners and give my... I've already played it, but I could give my take on it on camera. There probably is a Femboy Simulator, but it's not something I'm gonna play. As if I would want to. You know what, actually, I'm gonna... Hold on, lower your volume a little, I'm gonna bump up the music, but actually lower it, because I'm controlling the volume through OBS. Hold on. Trying now, how to get some now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. So, I also want to play this game because I know it's fucking awful. Like, if your game description says this game requires high-performance hardware and it's a true statement, then maybe your game just sucks. Your game just sucks? Yeah, your game just sucks. Optimizing Roblox for it to run okay isn't that hard, it's just optimizing Roblox to make it run good is hard. Because all you have to do to optimize your game to make it run okay is to not make your game like shit. Oh yeah, no, they stole everything. The entire game is just stolen assets. Very shamelessly stolen assets. Because I'm gonna say it, I've told people this directly. I have two definitions for shameless, like, game ripping. Or, like, for game ripping in itself. There's shameless game ripping, which is like this. Where you're just, like, kinda just, like... This is, like, a lesser degree. Because there's a worse degree of shameless game ripping, and that's what, I think it was Midnight Chasers? Or, no, it was Highway Racers Reborn. Yeah, it was Highway Racers Reborn that was very guilty of this in their thumbnails. Oh no, wait, they changed almost all of them. Oh no, not almost all of them. They changed the first two. Yeah, it's stuff like this. I don't like games that have thumbnails like this, where they're kind of just like showing off ripped assets because they can. For example, there's this. It's literally just a car in a parking lot. There's this. It's a car nitrosing in a parking lot for some reason. There's this, which is the exact same thing as this, just in a different place and with a different angle. And there's this, which is, I guess they're on a road, so it's like a lesser evil. This is also a parked car, also a parked car, also on a road. But like, it's not like what I do, for example, because this is like, all of the thumbnails kind of make sense except for the early ones, because for these I just kind of wanted thumbnails to put down. But for the more recent ones that I've been doing, I've been trying to make it make sense. Because I'm not afraid to admit that almost all my assets are ripped from games and mods and shit. But I, first of all, list it in the description. I'm not afraid to admit that my stuff isn't original. And also on my thumbnails I have like shit that you could do in the game, like cars racing. This is actually a screenshot of someone when they were doing world record laps with motion blur edited on by Tenifys. And this is also a screenshot of someone while they were doing a world record lap without motion blur. These are kind of just like thumbnails that I took, like, in the first half of last year. But all of them are just like cars driving, kind of. Yeah, you see like cars racing against each other and all that. It kind of makes sense. I try to make it make sense. But then there's, for example, MRT doesn't. I don't think they. Yeah, like it's stuff like this that it's kind of just like car parked. It kind of just feels like a senseless flex. Yeah, like this is okay. Neither of these models were original, I think, because I don't remember if the FD got remodeled when they added kits for it. This one makes sense because it's like a customization thumbnail and the car's customized. This is cool. Like, as much as I don't like MRT or DevGem that much, making it make sense is kind of like my ethic, I guess. Realistic car driving is a different conundrum. You know what? I'm gonna try ominous runners. Oh, I just noticed who made this game. Hold on. Hold on. I need to let me pull up. My Discord's fucking shitting itself. You know what? Fuck it. Strata, I guess. I'm not scrolling down all the way to Corsa. Hall of Shame. Yeah, here. And if you look at who made this game, I forgot to connect the dots because I was kind of unaware. But I just now connected them. This is fucking hilarious. So apparently this game was one of those games that was made with a single hand. Beautiful. Maybe that's why it's so shit. No wonder. Let me pause the music for a bit. Yeah, because I remember being in a VC and they were kind of talking about playing this game. Wait, I remember this song, but I really don't think. Oh yeah, right! This is fucking... I don't remember! Forever Sad. This was Forever Sad. Yeah, you see credits. Yeah. Imports. Oh god, these UI sounds. Oh my god. Donation. I get these are the arcade sound effects, but oh my god, they're so poorly executed. The funny thing though, by them adding this new like UI thing, they're saving themselves from the shit show that was their first menu. Oh. Let me go to a map that I won't suffer at. Let me go to thing is, which Hakone is it? It looks like Nanamagari. No. You know what? I'll do, oh god, they have more maps. Let me do Usu. Actually, no, wait, no. Let me not do Usu. Let me do Tsuchisaka. This'll really put their physics to the test, because Tsuchisaka is very elevated. Especially the arcade stage ones. Like, I can understand that this game's kind of trying to do what, initially Toge Legends tried. Oh god. One thing that I pointed out the first time that I played this, I accidentally unmuted myself, hold on. Does this guy have voice chat? Oh, he does, fuck. The ABS is named Automatic Braking System. ABS is needed, otherwise you will spin out. Oh my god, this shit sucks. Like, if your tunes aren't tuned in a way that make you be able to drive without assists, it's like an optional hard mode, then maybe you're tuning your shit wrong. Like, I'm just gonna say that. Like, if you need to drive with assists to be able to enjoy, or not even enjoy, to be able to survive. Oh god, I just got a Windows warning. my storage. What can I drive? Chat, what car do I get? No, I'll just drive the, I assume this is the first stage? Yeah, this is the first stage. Okay. Oh god, this runs like dog shit. I won't give them too much shit for the graphics because I'm playing on low so that I can run the game. Yeah, right, I forgot that this game had kind of like the cartoony tire smoke and drift effects, which really doesn't look good. And oh my god, what the fuck is this suspension? Wait, is that just the... Oh my god, the arrow's collidable. No wonder, when I said the game was made with one hand, I was kind of joking because he's a pedophile. But maybe I'm not wrong. Oh my god, the game on full graphics doesn't even look that much better. I mean, it runs. I'm surprised that it's running. I shouldn't be getting this much wheel spin. I don't know how much power they're trying to push out of this. This UI sucks. Oh, for a moment I thought I fell under the map. Oh. You know what, actually, let me drive a more forgiving car. A car that should be easier to drive. Should be. Yeah, also, they're trying to use the MRT, keybinds. You enter to get in and out the car. You know, let me drive the Celica. The Celica should be a easy-ass car to drive. It's all-wheel drive, I don't... I've used these sounds for something before. I'm trying to think of what I used them for. I'm not liking how... Oh wait, I have TCS off, no wonder. Oh. I don't like these imported maps very much. But like, this game's trying to do what Toge Legends tried to do, when it was trying to be something. And I wouldn't say that it's exactly failing at being an initial D game, because I guess it's doing it, but it's completely failing at being a good game. I could see someone enjoying these physics, but the problem is, they're good until the bad spots, like, pop up, and then you really notice them. Also the fact that, my personal ethics standpoint, and the fact that I hate imported maps. Also the fact that the game kind of feels unpolished in a way. Like, if TCS is mandatory, then why do you have it off by default? I don't get that. Like, I personally don't see, oh god, this is the Fortune Controls UI. personally, I don't see... I kind of see the appeal. Like, the appeal to this is people who are dying for an initial D game and they'll play anything that they're given, regardless of how good or shit it is. Because this is subpar. Like, I mean, it's a okay driving game, but, like, it tries to do things it's not really apt to do. Did my suspension just collapse? Dude! Tell me something about the game being subpar. Holy shit. Wait. Oh, for a moment I thought they had an ignition sound. Me when I don't set my spotlights up correctly, so they're bleeding off into other parts of the car. Like, it still annoys me so much. They're incapable of tuning cars to where they don't need TCS to be driven, yet TCS is not on by default. I should not be stuck here. This really just feels like a very subpar game that only excels because it's the only game doing the thing that's the only game that's doing the thing that it's trying to do. But I feel like the moment K-Tuned or something pops up, or like initially Toge Legend still clears this in like quality. I was never a huge fan of the physics in Toge Legends because it just kinda felt a bit annoying. But it was more preference instead of it just genuinely being bad. Because with this game, it just sucks balls. Like, there's no way around it. The physics just suck balls. They kind of shot themselves in the foot by having Tsuchisaka easily the most elevated map in initially arcade stage history, in a game that it doesn't have a gravity reduction. So they have this on the strong ass default Roblox gravity, and it's like actively playing against them. Like, I mean, I can kind of see it, but in the parts where it becomes steeper, like closer to the motherfucker. It's so not muscle memory to reach over to my enter key to just bail out the car. Like, are they trying to avoid people fat fingering their Are they trying to avoid... No, I was just distracted. Are they trying to avoid people from fat-fingering the spacebar and jumping out the car or something? Because, I mean, that's the only logical explanation I can see behind setting your, leave car button to anything other than spacebar. These are Miata sounds. Yeah, the throttle release sounds are from a Miata. I've used these sounds before. Beautiful! I love it. I love poorly imported maps. Maybe my theory of this game being made with one hand was correct. Because, oh my god, the importing is trash. Am I saying that I could do better? Probably. I mean, I imported a map, and there are no holes in it where you can just fall through the floor. I would say that I couldn't tune worth for shit because I've just historically never been good at tuning. But I guess that's, like, it. This car is kind of more intuitive. This one feels nicer. But nicer in an annoying way because it's just kind of sliding all over the place. And it also feels moderately crank. In the turns, at least. It's holding a shit ton of speed through turns. Which kind of... Because I think what this game's trying to go for is, it's not arcade like what Initial D Roblox stage was trying to go for. It's like a syncade sort of deal, but this car being able to practically drift all the turns uphill, kind of like no issues whatsoever. Kind of just, Because one thing that I'm noticing is that there's like a big flash of vision. Because the visual style and everything is arcade stage, but the cars, I don't even want to say they drive realistic, because some of them just drive like shit. At least every car that I've tried up until this point, except this one, just drives like dog water. But I will say this one drove fun. It's fun, I guess. It's just very easy to unsettle. It's a very easy car to drive. I guess that's how I could say it. Very easy and arcadey. Yeah, like, look at that. That was literally just effortless turn and throw. Like, maybe if they used this car as a foundation to kind of base all of their others, then the cars would maybe drive better, but they are just, all the others are just kind of mid. I don't want to spend too much time in this game. I guess, oh, I'm just gonna try to do a run. Either until I break it, or I finish the stage. Wait, am I stuck? Dude, I shouldn't be stuck here! There we go. Maybe that's like a ball collider thing, but I shouldn't have gotten in there in the first place. I'm lagging horrendously, holy fuck. The speed chime on that 8.6 should not be something everyone else can hear. I will say the battle system is... What? Wait. What the fuck did I hit? Dude, what the fuck? Tell me you don't give a fuck about quality control without telling me you don't give a fuck about quality control. Like, I mean, if you're gonna just import a map, I would like to say the easy way out into getting maps for your game, then at least make sure they're good. I can't even say this game is underwhelming because that would imply that this game had any sort of expectation from me to begin with. Also, the cars feel like they have tire wear for some reason. Using timing system 4. I'm leaving. This is hilarious. Is there like a Discord? Yeah, there is. It would be so funny to just like nuke nuke the server. But I wouldn't say I'm disappointed because never held that game with any high regard at all. Let me play Toge Legends actually for comparison. Toge Legends hasn't been worked on in a while, but it sets kind of like a interesting, pretty solid standard for what a good like Toge game should kind of be. Like I've always appreciated Toge Legends because it does I mean it did what it could, and what it did it like beautifully. It's like a super solid game. Like you have a really good cinematic kind of like menu screen that is surprisingly smooth because it doesn't try to drown you with details. It doesn't try to shove like 50 graphic effects in your face or like a 5 million try model because that's not the point of the game. I feel like there's been a like I've said this and people have shat on me for saying this, but I stand by my point that the relentless pursuit of realism and like detail. Like look at this shit. This is awesome. It works super well as a mini screen, but like as I was saying, the relentless pursuit for like realism and detail and oh my god, look at my 1 million polygons. Look at my fully functional engine, like this shit's fucking CSR2. That has ruined so many Roblox like car games. Because everyone's got too lost in the sauce about saying like, look at me. My car has my game has opening doors and an opening engine and a trunk and the shifter function. So and look at my underbody, it's detailed. Like everyone's gotten so busy sucking themselves off and trying to say like, my game looks better than yours, to the point where people forget to make good games. People are just like too busy worrying about most realistic game on Roblox or look at my driving physics, they're so realistic. And they make unnecessary compromises both in their performance and with the gameplay experience that end up making the game just a shitty product. Because everything's kind of like Roblox game development has unfortunately become very corporate. It's no longer about making a game with personality, it's now about pumping out whatever brain shit ass fart you can come up with that will get people to play. And the thing that will get you the most money. So everyone just kind of approaches making games with the most annoying kind of like approach to always try to one-up each other and always trying to having to like kind of be better, but not in the ways that would actually make for a better game. It's always just like like almost if they have a panel of investors that they're trying to appeal to. Let me try to lower my graphics. Because I feel like what initially Toge Legends did, it did it super well. I've never liked how some of these games do nighttime because it's super hard to see, but I'll try my best. I don't know what the lights keybind is. Oh wait, I apparently turned it on. Like, this is, well made. It doesn't run the best. I still don't know why. Maybe it's because of the decal trees. It could most likely be the trees causing Roblox's rendering to shit itself. But, like, it's a solid game with character. It has a personality. The maps are brick-built, which is extremely respectable. Because this was made, initially Toge Legends was made in a time when game rip maps were starting to pick up traction. Like, you can see effort in this game, and it doesn't try to nuke your eyes with a shit ton of displays. It's just a very simple game that's trying to be a playable game first and then a graphics showcase fucking 99th. Because it's stylized, and I feel like a lot of people have, a lot of developers in particular, my driving's like shit, but a lot of developers have kind of forgotten that the point is to make a good game. And not to make, like, and not to play pretend like your game is being used at an NVIDIA hardware showcase. Because everyone's trying to look pretty, and no one's trying to be enjoyable. There's like a small set of games that I greatly respect. Because they haven't tried to be things that they're not supposed to. And they haven't gotten themselves diluted in making a... I want to make up a term, kind of like RTX bait games. I'm driving like shit, but they haven't gotten themselves lost in the idea of kind of trying to say... Because, like, you can kind of tell when a game strives for looking like the kind of shit you'd see in a TikTok that says, "This is Roblox," and then there's like a shocked emoji. I hate that shit. Because they're treating... Like, Roblox is not a shit engine. Because a lot of people still see it as kind of like a Lego game engine. And that leads people to see making a game that has good-looking graphics. It kind of leads it to become, like, commendable and a valiant effort. When it really is not all that hard to make a game that looks decent nowadays. Making a game like The Canyon, because The Canyon is like the only game that's like an impressive graphics showcase that I'll respect. And the same kind of goes for all of Artblox' projects. Because Artblox knows how to do that stuff properly. And it's actually amazing, and it's incredible. But like, their showcases. People try to apply that same concept to games. Oh. Yeah, people try to apply the same concept to games and it just ends up falling flat on its own head. Because games are supposed to be playable. Showcases are supposed to look pretty and look pretty only. There's a reason why people enjoy games that look like they're from the PS1 or the PS2. Because most of the time, those games that gave no regards to looking realistic play really nice. Most of the times, by the way. Highlight, most of the times. Because making your game look like it's from 1998 is not an end-all be-all to make your game good, obviously. It's just that most of the time, the people who do that do it from a place of heart and not from a place of so retro, and then they proceed to make the worst playing game ever. Like hold on. God, that fucking nuked my engine. I'm glad that there's people still playing this because it at least hasn't died. Toge Legends, I never really liked Toge Legends when it came out, mostly because of the annoying engine damage mechanic, and also the fact that the driving was very heavy on kind of like uh it's a weird handling preference. It's like very weird. It kind of feels arcadey at times, but then other times it feels very intricate. But that's unique. It's a unique part about the game. It makes the game special. And that's what a lot of people kind of forget. Let me blow this sucker up. Oh no! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Is there like a dev here or something? I've made my thoughts clear on Toge Legends. I like Toge Legends. I've grown to like it. Because it's a game that's a game. It's not trying to blind me with stunning graphics or whatever. It's not trying to be something it's not supposed to. Because it's a game, not a graphics showcase. And I appreciate that. Because in the end, a game is supposed to be playable. And a lot of games forget tend to forget that. Since everything is zero playing, what the fuck? But like I feel like any game should kinda graphics aren't that big of a deal, especially when you're working on an engine that can't handle very good graphics. Because my computer is by no means bad. It is mid, yes, it's mid as fuck, but it's not bad. It's a gaming laptop, it's an HP gaming laptop, so it's by default mid. However, it's not bad. And like some of these games are just like actually unplayable to me. Like there's something like actually let me for example, like my really shitty abandoned project, Untitled Racing Game Concept 1, not 2. I was trying to go for something. I had a whole ass vision, but I never became diluted in the thought of getting the highest quality models for my game and making my game be like the prime destination for people who want to goon over graphics. Like I really don't get that like recent addiction to. Oh yeah, I just noticed my chat hadn't been loading at all. Uh, hold on, let me let me read through chat. I wasn't responding to anyone because I was just getting no chatters, but that was because my chat was just frozen. Oh, yeah, also, yeah, the cappuccino did indeed have a four-cylinder sound. Uh, all of the cars were drifting. The Evo at least felt fun. Uh, yeah. What GPU do I have? I have a 1050 GTX on a laptop. So my spec rundown is like 8th gen i7, but it's no, actually it's a ninth gen. It's a ninth gen i7, GeForce GTX 1050, 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, and beautiful Windows 10 because I'm not fucking switching to 11. I wish I had more RAM. But like with your GC1, at least with the original lineup of the three cars, I was trying to kind of go for like just cars, I guess. Kind of like a cool game to play. And then I kind of decided to touch it a little bit more. So what I did was that I polished up the some of the back end and I just did a couple of changes to it to make it run a little bit better, and that's it. But I'm keeping this as kind of like a time capsule of a much shittier time. I'm just using like free models for the sake of it. Yeah, but my chat's back. I can actually read chat now. By the VQ sounds on an Eva, were you talking about the nine? No, actually no, it wasn't a nine. I don't even remember what it was. But the yellow one or the one that I ended up somewhat liking? So my the music's not loading for some reason. Oh, I see. Because your GC1 has it set to every time you join, you can get from two songs, and then there's a rare third one that's the Butterdog type beat that it has a smaller chance of occurring. And there's one that I really like, and I want to use it for your GC2 as well. It's this one. I like it a lot. Oh no, I'm not using the E46. The E46 sucks. I tuned it almost like I was drunk on something. The E46 and the Evo 3 I tuned. The Mustang, I think is still the free model one. The Barchetta I tuned. The Alpine I didn't. None of these I tuned other than the Dripmobile and this one. And that's it. Also, no, I'm pretty sure the E46 still has the regular A chassis sounds, because it was during a phase. Like, I dropped working on this game. Very I stopped working on this game very early into its lifespan, unfortunately, and I don't really plan on picking it back up significantly because I'm focusing on Your GC2, and it would kind of be stupid. I mean, I guess I could kind of develop them in tandem since they're both trying to be different things. This one's road cars, Your GC2's Super GT JGTC. Like, I tried to do something with this. Like, you can tell that I tried to make something out of this with the color selection and all that. It's not the best, and it's not the best, but there's, like, a good amount of love put into this. What should I drive? Anything but the E46, because the E46 just sucks. Like, it genuinely sucks. Like, it was having a weird issue that I never knew how to fix, where the traction control was just having a stroke all the time, and it would constantly, like, kick in, turn off, kicking, turn off, regardless of if I was, like, doing a light corner, it would just immediately shit itself. The Stratos, it is, I guess. Oh, I just noticed one of the lights is, like, fucked up or something. Yeah, so you see it drops you off here in your own garage. If someone else were to join, it would make them spawn here. You can see there's a spawn point here that's invisible. It would make them spawn here, and if I were to leave, this garage would get vacated. I want to put that system in your GC2, but there is no, like, proper spawner of sorts, so it wouldn't really make sense. I got this tunes. Oh god. What is this camera placement? I didn't do this, by the way. Every car, from the Mustang onwards, has no intervention from me, and it's literally just what the free model was. We'll say these sounds are okay. Pretty nice. They're not accurate, at least to the exterior sound of the Stratos. These would make for good incense, actually. Is that just how people in the middle side of the world be? Is that just how your parents be? Me when they take away my room because my exams. I gotta sleep in the kitchen. Good night, microwave. Sweet dreams. I was looking away, that's why I crashed. I'm better than this. I mean, you see, the thing is, I have a special condition called being good at paying attention. So, I for my admission exam, I actually only studied once. And it wasn't really studying, it was just practicing reading. And I ended up getting a pretty good grade that got me into the university I wanted. Like, I vividly remember, my dad genuinely being shocked to his core when he heard the scores that I'd gotten. Because I outdid his expectations from me. Because he only thought I would go up, like, just enough to barely, if I'm lucky, get in. but I ended up uh, going up just enough to where I was literally at the middle of the list of the people who got in. No, I was actually in the upper 50% by a tiny bit. Like, I remember, like, my dad had shit expectations from me. He did not expect a thing from me. So I feel like he was genuinely taken aback. And that is what I live for. I live for trolling him. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say that you should. I'm not gonna say that you should follow my example. Because it's definitely a thing that only works if you're good at kind of like remembering and paying attention. And also for me, what also helped me was that the exam, at least the maths one, which was the one that I thought I was going to do the worst at, a shit ton of the questions were about the things that I knew the most. So I kind of got super good luck and also kind of just like me braining. Don't follow my example, that's all I can say. It's only something that I would recommend doing if you're super confident in yourself. But even then, I wouldn't put the blame on myself for recommending it if it doesn't end up working out. Oh yeah, no. I'm saved by myself for not wanting to go for anything, or not having to do anything science related, because I would have blown ass in physics. Like, by far, already graduated and all that, the only exam that I've ever actually had a mental breakdown that left me with serious repercussions, over the coming days was a physics exam. That genuinely made me break down in tears while I was studying. Like, it genuinely... Oh, this one's busted. I forgot, this one is the Dripmobile had the busted suspension density. But the only time that I've ever had, like, a super bad episode over anything academic was with that physics exam. And that was in 21. Yeah, that was in 2021. I was in the 10th grade equivalent, I think, for like Americans. Since I'm not American, I don't use that grade system. For me, it's like second year of what's supposed to be like middle education, I think? I don't know how to translate it. This is terrible. The normal Dripmobile doesn't drive this bad, it's just that the suspension density is fucked. So it's just jittering around all over the place. Because it is physically unable to kind of like hold its own weight. Let me play more games. I'm playing a little video games. I'm also using this kind of as like a break opportunity because I've been kind of going way too hard at myself in the last couple days with getting things done. So I want to kind of just like have a little break. I don't have any comments on Corsa Public. It states what it's supposed to be very evidently, and it's not exactly overselling itself in any way, shape, or form. So I don't have like any compliments or critiques, it's just kind of like a game. I do have critiques on Formula Apex, but I'm getting really fucking hungry. So I want to go get my food done real quick. Uh, I'll probably leave you guys with the music again. Check this out. Uh, let me go to this. I'm gonna go get food. I shouldn't be long. It should be like 25 minutes at most. Yeah, I'll leave you guys with this for a little bit. I'll be back eventually. Toodles! Actually, let me fix the text so it says returning soon. I'm back! Hey, dude, I'm back. The music stopped for some reason, I don't know. It's probably one of those songs that has like a void after it. Oh, beautiful, it just had one note. Anyways, I'm back. Let me bring this back to what it used to say. Oh. There we go. Now back to the stream window. Hello! Wow, I earned no new subs from that. Wow, you guys suck. Anyways, now that I'm back... I don't know for how long I was gone. Let me check. Okay, I actually only took like 20 minutes. Maybe a little bit more or less. Hi, Mabel. Trying to think. I feel like I've already exhausted all my pre-existing options. Stream's dying though. Oh my god, my dad's calling me. 1 second. You're now old? Oh no! I missed my 20th birthday! No! Okay. This is also a particularly shitty game that at least I suspect, has that vibe to it. I haven't played it yet. Personally, I don't see it. Actually, hold on, let me break this game. Oh, it crashed! Oh! Everything's crashing! The game... How ironic that the game that has optimization in the title, because I assume it used to be worse before, crashed Discord, Roblox, and almost crashed my OBS. That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. Let me try it again. Let me break the game, actually. What the fuck, no free cam? This is a fraud. You're gonna crash again? Oh my god! Leave me the fuck alone! I keep getting called by these unknown numbers that when I pick up they say, "Hi, I could not like send you a message. Please add my number on WhatsApp." But the thing is, it's an unknown number. I don't know what number it is, so even if I wanted to add it to go along with the scam, I physically couldn't because it's hidden. What the fuck happened to the game? Was it because I free cammed? It was. Okay, so they just have controller keybinds, even though I don't have a controller plugged in. That's awesome. Oh my god, they have this spawner. Just for context as to how old and ancient and terrible this spawner is, Miata Simulator's first couple of versions, actually, after I ditched the physical spawners, they used this spawner. I'm noticing that a lot of these are just the MRT names for the manufacturers. This is very obviously trying to be like a No Hesi game. This is not trying to be like a Night Runners or like a Tokyo Extreme Racer kind of deal. Because if this was kind of like that, it wouldn't have taken me this long to get to a Civic. And I wouldn't have had to go through several like $1 million cars or whatever to get to a Civic. It wouldn't have taken me so fucking long. Like, this is 100% a game that's trying to, like, capitalize off of No Hesi or whatever. As we don't have enough of those already on fucking Roblox. And so many of these cars are modern. Oh, sure. Sure, I'll bite. How could you possibly fuck up this car? Also, this UI fucking sucks. Like, I'm just gonna say it immediately. I'm gonna put it bluntly, in the most honest way that I can. This UI sucks. It just, like... There's... seemingly 2 tire displays. This stupid ass thing. Let me actually hold on. This is a Pagani Zonda. You all know that it sounds really good. Turn my graphics mode to automatic. Uh-oh. How do I turn it on? Alright. I wanna go to C1. I hope you can see how this is running like actual quad ladder. Yeah, there's no automatic option, which I find funny. What the fuck? Both of them say inner. Dude, what the fuck? I'm going to C1 outer, not inner. And that's another stupid oversight from this game. Tell me another one. Okay. This is a No Hesi game. It has no traffic, but it's trying to appeal to that crowd of people who got into highways from no SE. Because the cars just turn. Cars literally just turn. This is trying to be one of those TikTok games that get posted on TikTok and the game gets super popular. This has to be, yeah, this was like amazing. I love it when my game sucks balls and is terrible. I'm off, welcome back. What is this? Dude! What the fuck is an Agera RS doing in fucking Shitoko? This is a Grand Caravan. I don't know and I don't care. But I find it so funny that they go through the little effort of renaming it in the spawner. But the badges are still like Jeep, Jeep, Shackhawk, Jeep. It's like, there is no effort whatsoever. Actually, what's the BMWs? Oh. No! Please tell me that's just... Okay. But like... I mean, I guess props for making the gauges work. Like, that's literally the only bit of that car that has some form of visible effort. Because it's not the tunes, it's definitely not the tunes. Never mind, the gauges on this one don't even work. Also, you're using my fucking plugin with this. Why is this necessary in a fucking racing game? I don't give a fuck if I can open, like, my fucking frunk. What benefit does this give me? Let me guess the... Wow, okay. What benefit do I get from being able to open my fucking doors on my virtual Roblox car? Or my trunk, or my fucking engine cowl. Like, what benefit? Dude, you're making a game. I'm not here to fucking goon over the frunk being modeled, even though you didn't do it. This is the kind of game that I fucking loathe. Because they're trying so hard to be cool, but they're just falling flat on their faces because they're trying way too hard and just failing. Because this is not good. If I wanted to drive on Shitoko, I'd go on fucking... I'd go on MRT if I wanted to go on C1. Because at least MRT has cars that drive without me having to look at like 7 million streets. How much you want to bet that that tire display on the left doesn't do anything? Nothing! Zero! Nada! It's doing nothing at all! This one's doing nothing. This one's doing nothing as well. I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to be. You can change your UI layout. Oh, there's only two options! So many sounds. Yeah, that... Oh my god, that really sounds horrid. But, like... I don't get the point. I went on the rant earlier anyways. I'm not gonna do it again, but, like... I feel like people are getting too diluted in their idea of trying to aim for maximum realism. Because it's cool or whatever. Instead of making a game that actually plays like a game and not like a tech demo. Because I feel like the word, the sentence, people are making games that look like they would be used in an NVIDIA showcase without any redeeming, like, quality gameplay at all. It just kind of, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Realistic water boiler simulator is not a racing game, Maple. Did you read the fine print, idiot? Did you read the contract, even? Or did you just agree to the terms of use? Oh! Beautiful. What does premium even... What does premium even give you? Wait, who the fuck was in there with me? Let me give it a friendly dislike. Yeah, here. Oh my god, there's a motorcycles game pass. Because of course there is. Oh! Thanks, buddy. Thank you for telling me what the premium game pass does. I really wanted to know. Yeah, like, gives you access to premium features within the game. What fucking premium features? Tell me! Like, I click on the button that says premium, and it prompts me to buy premium, instead of telling me what premium gives me. Like, I would honestly not be surprised if it didn't give you anything at all. Like, genuinely. Also, if it sounds like I'm eating, it's because I am. I'm eating. Yeah, that's for bikes. How much is it to... Doesn't even work. Oh, there's a spectate menu. Me when the fucking... Of course. I'm not gonna play this shit anymore. This thing just sucks. Um... I don't want to play this game again. I already played it before. But all this game is... Fortune car spawner with free model cars inside. And an OBJ Nürburgring. And this shit gets you almost 500k visits. Like, dude. What the fuck? I'm not necessarily speaking from a place of cope, even though I kind of am. I'm really just speaking from a place of concern. Why is there like such a low standard for games that people deem playable? Because people will just eat up slop because they can and they will. There's better games. Like, I recently played Formula Classic for the first time. It was actually pretty fun. It wasn't a super developed game, I can say that, but it wasn't like slop-ish. It was just undeveloped. Because when you play a game that's just shit because the developers are lazy, and you play a game that looks shit because it doesn't have much in it or it's very early in development, you notice it. Formula Classic just feels like a game that's very unfinished. Holy shit. Oh my god, this sucks. I need to play this for India. I wonder, is this gonna actually be a game, or is it just gonna throw me into a map with a truck? And I have the option to drive the truck in a deadly way, and also in an Indian way. Why is it loading so many things? Game loaded. Yep. Oh my god, of course they've got a tuk-tuk. Of course. No, they've got a Cybertruck. Oh, nice. This is a chassis. A chassis without anti-glide, it's gonna be terrible. I lagged so hard just then. Just noticed for an engine sound, they have just a clip of a car accelerating. We used to have two Indians in the chat actually. I could have asked them if this was realistic. It wasn't that hard, dude. You're just stupid and dumb and bad and you suck. Oh, I lagged. God damn it. What the fuck? This is on 6.43s? Oh my god, I don't even want to play this anymore. I'm disgusted. If you're gonna use A chassis, at least use 52S2. Like, if you really don't give a fuck, and if you really don't care, at least use 6C, not 6C, 652S2. Please, dude. I mean, to be honest, what can I expect from a game that looks like it was made by an 11-year-old? That also plays like it was made by an 11-year-old. Who is probably not even Indian. Most likely not even Indian. I've been seeing this game pop up a lot. I just noticed my fucking chat stopped. My chat stopped working again and I didn't notice. I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But apparently y'all two were talking. Not for me, though. Oh god, that's great. I know that B2PM alt person. Oh, my game crashed. I love when my game dies, because the game's made poorly, I would assume. Like, a game shouldn't crash because I'm browsing the UI. What the fuck? For a moment, I saw that thumbnail and I thought it was a casino. God fucking damn it, 1 second. There's someone outside. 1 second, I gotta go pick up like a delivery or something. Yeah, a delivery had come in for my mom. I had to go take care of it. But I I saw this UI and my immediate first instinct response was, holy fuck, are those slot machines? I'm gonna try to go for an in driving experience Japan again. So apparently, in the almost barely readable warning text at the middle of the screen, it says, watch out for wet roads. The rainy season in Japan can make handling a little trickier. Be careful when driving on slippery surfaces. But the problem is, the text is so dark that I literally can't read it. Alright, so this UI is pretty interesting. This is a driving game, obviously, not a racing game, it's a driving game. So it will be treated differently to a racing game. I will usually give driving games a bit more leeway with like hyper detailing certain parts of the cars, because that's kind of like the point because you're not supposed to be driving super fast, you're just driving. And a lot of times, driving isn't the main focus of the game. But in this case, it clearly is the main focus. But I wouldn't necessarily say racing is. Like, look at that guy in a hatchback. That guy could not go past 200 kilometers an hour. Play. Come in! Oh god. Okay. I have a choice for a starter car. I can choose a 2014, not 2024 Honda, I assume this is, a 2013 Mitsubishi Mirage, and what I can only assume is a Suzuki. Don't know what I should choose, honestly. The Mirage is the only one of these that isn't a cube on wheels, but it's a Mirage. I guess I could choose the Mirage. Will I regret this? I don't know. Wait. Hold on. Let me zoom in. I'm noticing something a little silly. Let me take a closer look. Open paint.net. Am I seriously gonna have to be driving around in that? Okay, paint.net open. Oh my god, yes it is. Yes it is. If you look closely at the Honade, you can see it still is the suspension geometry visible. I still don't know. You see, this is the problem, me being someone who received an actual statement from a medical professional that I just suck at choosing. I don't know, do I really want to pick the Mirage? Huh. Hold on, is there a guide on YouTube or like on Google about this? Best starter car driving experience in Japan. Roblox. It sent me to the Midnight Racing Tokyo subreddit. Uh, I don't know. Do I want to drive a Mirage? Do I want to be depressed for the rest of my life? At the cost of owning a normal car? Because it's a Mirage? Honestly, I'm leaning closer towards this guy. He looks funny. I think I'm gonna take the Hunnade. Because you will never catch me driving a fucking Mirage. I'm sorry. Holy, holy frame drop. Oh my god, that's beautiful. I want to buy that. Is that a race? What is that? This has the same UI as the other game! I mean, at least it looks like the same UI. I don't want to do none. I don't want to do that. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go be a courier driver. Courier? This thing is fast. Fucking hell. I mean, for what this is a fast car. Actually, what is in this dealership? I wanna... Bitch! Is this just like the sound effect of someone slapping their horn? It is! Oh, I wanna buy car. It says this is a used dealership. Do I gotta go in through here? I do. Oh my god, the Camry's so expensive. A CT200H. You know what I want, actually? And this game probably has an insight or a CRZ. Oh, it crashed again. I mean, um, I wouldn't say it feels out of 2020. 2020 is a low bar. I'd say it's like 21, maybe, ish. There we go. I want to go to the Honade dealership because that is where the insight would be. Either an insight or a CRZ would be insane, or a CRZ. I feel like the look of the game did a big enough job to say that this is Honda. I don't, or not Honda. Fuck, I'm slurring my words and my sentences. That this is Japan. What? This is only new cars. What the fuck? Oh, and I'm stuck, obviously. Let me keep having a look. I mean, they have a Terios. That means that they have Daihatsu, which would mean that they probably have a Copen, which is also a good car, and I would buy it. But it seems like they have no such thing. They do have a shit ton of K trucks, though. Bye, my man. Let me do my job. Oh god. Fantastic modeling. Am I really stuck here? I wasn't even paying attention. Is that like a fuel economy mode or something? I couldn't tell you. It would be so funny if GR was like actually licensed to them. Because the logo. Wait, what the fuck am I supposed to get there? Is there like a bridge? Oh, yeah, there is. Because their logo is so just like on there. It's not even fictional, it's just the GR logo. How am I supposed to get on there? I will say one thing, this map is very confusing to navigate. Wow, okay. Is this like a speed limiter? Oh, it is a speed limiter. Do you get like fined if you go over the speed limit? Is that why it's there, or is it just there because it can? If you're going below the speed limit, they kill you. What's here? Densu! Isn't that the Hudson? Wait, not supposed to turn on. This map is so big. It's so big, but so linear. Hold on, I'm cleaning shit off my keyboard. What Polish car game? Is there like a car driving Poland or something? Polska driving experience. Cleaning oil off of my keyboard. Oh wow, this car is fast. The Mirage would have probably exploded by the time I went over 80. Oh my god, this car is actually fast as fuck. Holy shit! Oh, I'm not even looking at the screen. This person's trying to befriend uh, a, a staff member. Or someone who's claiming to be a staff member. Or like a developer. Apparently they're a builder. I am stuck on a guardrail. Oh my god, this guy's so desperate. What the fuck? This guy's so fucking desperate. Oh my god, he's probably like 7. Actually, no, he's not. Oh, I took a screenshot and my game crashed. Fuck it, I'm not playing this thing again. I mean, I probably will be playing it again, but some other time. I'm gonna check something out real quick. What the fuck? So apparently one of my friends is the developer for this game. I didn't know that. Also, the person was a real staff. I'm checking the group. It is a developer. Um, it's Polish car driving.